What's Indiana Tech all about? It's about getting involved and one-on-one interaction. It's about knowing you can afford it and that it will be worth everything in the end. It's about finding opportunities that lead to unexpected places and finding yourself along the way. It's about making connections and finding new ways to make them stronger. It's about turning your passions into your purpose. And most of all, it's about being a part of it. What are you waiting for? Go for it.
Hey, yo, welcome back. No, Will, I thought
that was a terrible.
Anyway,
Hello, everybody. Sorry for that terrible introduction. Bad bit on our part. We got to make Overwatch a little more interesting because it's Overwatch. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
You guys aren't here for Overwatch. You're here for the entertainment.
Yeah, but
Right.
however, on our right.
Your left, our left, your right.
Right, yeah.
We've got a little. This is happening right now. That's live right now. You guys get a little sneak peek of the Valorant VOD. We're not streaming them right now. We're streaming Overwatch. Clearly, we're here for some Overwatch tonight.
Yeah, that's right. We're playing against the same team, but
same
in
team,
a different division or whatever you want.
Yeah, different league or whatever.
League,
We're in Gleck tonight.
We're in WAC.
WAC tonight. We were in Gleck on Tuesday. And if you watch, it is the other way around. I told you, it's Gleck tonight.
Yeah.
Get out of here. It's Gleck tonight. Same team we played on Tuesday, if you were here for that match. It went very well for us. Played a very dominant performance. So we'll be looking for that once again tonight. By the way, introductions. We haven't introduced ourselves in a while. I'm Mido.
And I'm GKM, you know. In case you guys forgot.
He's kind of the jack of all trades over here. He plays almost every title, or has played almost every title.
Overwatch, League,
Valorant. I'm just the Overwatch guy.
Yeah, no Rocket League, sadly.
Yeah, no Rocket League.
Yeah.
He's looking for that.
Am I?
No.
You don't know what I've been doing, cooking up in the lab.
Maybe. And if you have been, then great. Oh. That happened.
Yeah.
So it should be another relatively, I think,
5 minutes. I'll give it a take.
5 minutes for what?
Well, yeah.
Okay, 5 minutes, chat. In 5 minutes, something's happening.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
We're not entirely sure
We're
what.
not fully in the lobby yet. We're getting.
That's a weird lobby. It's set up for free for all. That's very cool.
Looks like our players was been warming up in the 1v1.
It's true. We're getting ours, even though the lobby's not. Wait. Okay, chat. We're doing some 1v1s right now. Apparently, I don't. Production, do we want to show this? Up to you, I guess. They're doing some 1v1s for a little bit of friendly warm-up. It looks like between P. Dougie and Flynn.
Yep.
They are 1v1ing.
If P. Dougie loses, he's off the team.
Yeah. I think that's a fair assessment. They are gonna. Yeah. Anyways, so that's happening. I don't really know why, but they're just kind of doing their thing. Warming up for the match. This is going to be very similar to how Tuesday went. If Overwatch gets done early, we will be casting that match right there.
It looks like our Valor team is crushing them.
They are crushing it. I believe that says 9-4. 9-4.
Yeah.
And that's their first match.
Yeah, first match.
They do a best of 3. So we'll see if we get done in time in order to be able to cast that as well. give that to you guys, a little doubleheader sort of casting. We did lose some people in the camera room, and then we got a couple back, and we still don't have everybody.
Yep. We're just missing Fluffy as of right now. It looks like he's fixing.
All right. Well, chat, we might honestly just go to a quick little break here. We're going to keep this VOD up for you. They're playing right now live, so stay tuned. Keep watching that. Keep cheering them on in the chat. We'll be right back as soon as we start the match.
Nope.
Dude, this music is solid. You guys...
Non-copyright, by the way.
Non-copyright music, only here. I mean, of course. That's all we do. We are loaded into the lobby.
Yep.
I mean, we were before we went on the break.
We have a couple bets here. Clearly, you banned Malga. So
that was by Flynn, by the way.
Yeah.
Shout out to Flynn. Go cheer on Flynn. I know he's on the other team, but W Flynn for the ban there on Malga.
And then
saving my sanity a little bit.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Indiana Tech Esports channel. You thought we were done? You thought this was over? No, surely not. No. It's NECC Nationals time. I was going to slam on the desk, but I don't have that much energy. It's been a long day. And it's been a very, very long day. No, the Rocket League team qualified for NECC Nationals in Div 2, so we're here. We've got this party started. We're just waiting for Maryland to join. That's the team we're playing today. The Terps, as we take a look at the bracket real quick. Southeast Oklahoma State, the team that Indiana Tech has now lost twice to, both in Game 7s, is the one seed. They're playing Carthage. That match is... actually, all the games are today at various times. Looks like Southeast and Carthage are starting at 8 p.m. Durham and GCU are starting at also 8 p.m. You have Daytona State and the University of Florida starting at 7 p.m. And then there's us starting allegedly here about, 6 minutes ago. So the players are here. We got Chippy, we got Bluey, we got Miller. This is potentially their last game as a roster. I think it's no secret at this point the roster is changing going into next year. We'll see how it goes. There you see the guys. They're all ready to go. This could be a good run for the Warriors. Again, just like the playoffs in outside of Nationals, this was a doubly limb tournament. It's doubly limb again this time around. So even if the Warriors lose tonight, they have one more game. So I think I just said a minute ago that this was potentially their last game. It's not. They have at least one more game no matter which way they go here. It just depends on the result here. Best of 7, same thing we've been doing all year long. The Warriors currently ranked 3rd in the bracket, so the projection is we do well here. But again, you play the games. You've got to play the games. It's the end of the semester. People are focused on their academics, trying to figure out their finals. You got your finals passed, right? I'm looking at you. I don't know who I'm looking at. I'm pointing at a camera. We've got finals coming up. I think we've got 2 weeks or so left in the semester at this point. We're getting close to being done. I know everybody in the program. This is the last team that's in season. League of Legends also finished, I believe, a week or two ago now. I can't remember the exact date. I think it was last week. Rocket League is the last one running. Valorant finished as soon as the WAC championship was over, and Overwatch has also completed their season at the conclusion of the WAC regular season. So here we are, waiting for players to join. I'm not sure if the players are actually in the lobby yet. I'm assuming no, based on the fact that I don't see... They don't look like they have their gamer faces on. They don't look ready. I don't know about you, but they don't look ready. So, that's our quick little intro out of the way. I think we're going to take a quick break. We're going to wait for Maryland to get here. We'll get this party started here soon. Like I said, we're going to take a real quick break, and we will be right back.
Different champion, so we'll see.
Champion?
Or whatever, hero.
Yes, hero.
Hero.
That's right. But not all of them are heroes. There are some villains.
But however, Indiana Tech banned Lifeweaver.
It's true.
Yeah.
We if you were here on Tuesday, you saw Clary really like forced the Lifeweaver on the first map.
Apparently it's a scary pick for Indiana Tech.
Yeah.
Or just a troll pick, one or the other. So
either or. By the way, chat, Marcus and I, or GKM and I, did not intentionally evenly matched shirts tonight, but this is just such a good shirt. Very
I
comfortable.
don't know. I gotta find something. I gotta find a clean shirt. I was like, oh, that was in the laundry pit. You're like,
Yeah.
yep. Yep.
And we're loading into the map finally.
Yeah, we're
sorry about that, chat. Only 20 minutes later than the active start time here. That's how Overwatch goes. We're very accustomed to this.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's just kind of how it goes. However, loading in, I'm curious. Are we? We're about to see the hero selection here in just a short second. And because M2 Sky did not get his Pharah banned from him, he's gonna be picking Pharah. It looks like, and
we're gonna see a Farmer Mercy from Indiana Tech. It looks like Fluffy is throwing the Mercy.
Yeah, it looks like Clear is gonna be going for a little bit more of a dive. Indiana Tech, kind of a hybrid dive, and then with the pharmacy included.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're heading straight in.
Straight in.
So both Winstons for the tanks on both sides here. Very curious to see how the teams play these slightly different comps out.
Yeah.
M2 Sky already getting some hard damage here, getting pushed by Flynn, and M2 Sky goes down as the first pick for tonight.
But however, M2 Sky is going to get arrested by Fluffy here.
And Hermigans took out Super Duck there on the Echo.
Yeah.
Alpha JC goes down to the Winston.
Yeah.
A lot of back and forth picks here, actually, right at the beginning.
Pretty even fight here, but yeah, back and forth.
Back and forth. Look at that. No more supports here for Indiana Tech. Looks like Cleary might be taking fight number 1 here.
Yeah.
P-Dougie has to get out. He has no more supports left. Indiana Tech having to back out, regroup, and just kind of come back with a fiery burn in their hearts.
Yeah, that is the first time we ever see Clear capture a point here throughout the series, or throughout the time we see them. So.
Yeah, they have started out strong and they're keeping it strong. It looks like M2 Sky here is going to be an absolute menace.
Yeah.
And Cleary's backline, Alpha JC finishing off Flynn there from the major damage that M2 Sky was putting out.
Yeah.
M2 Sky going for the direct hits instead of using the environment to help him out a little bit there. Hermigans, 2 picks.
Yep. It looks like Indiana Tech will be capturing a point here.
Yeah, Cleary getting up to about 40% here. Indiana Tech finally able to capture the point for the first time of the series tonight.
Interesting. It looks like we're going to see a support swap here for Cleary here. We're going to see the Baptiste now.
Definitely trying to keep the Winston alive just a little bit longer.
Yeah, but it's going to be very hard to heal the Winston, to be honest, because you got to be like direct with the healing bubble.
Interesting pick too, because they have Echo and Juno and Genji. So I feel like Ana might have been a little bit better there, but P-Dougie.
P-Dougie's getting low here, but
very low on HP, taken out by Flynn using the Primal Rage there. Super Duck did fall to M2 Sky. Hermigans teleporting out, trying to live here.
P-Dougie is going to get a rest here. Rocket Brush here for M2 Sky. Alpha JC getting a pick as well.
M2 Sky with another, taking out Fiction.
Yeah. But however, Cleary has captured the point for a little bit. So
Indiana Tech taking it right back. Our DPS are definitely putting in the work here for Indiana Tech tonight. P-Dougie has been taken out quite a few times.
Yeah, he's been taking a lot of damage here, but however, he does have a primal, so he is allowed to go in.
Rush 2 from Hermigans.
Oh,
P-Dougie overextends and once again gets taken out. Alpha JC did take out the Baptiste. Blaze goes down.
Yeah, Blaze coming out here for clarity.
Alpha JC 1v1ing that Echo. Recalls for no more HP. He didn't really get any back there.
This guy's going for the Genji here. You got to take him out.
Can Indiana Tech's Pharmacy clutch this fight here? And it looks like they might be able to.
Yeah, P-Dougie's back here in the fight here. He want to take out the Baptiste.
Good pressure there coming out here from M2 Sky and Fluffy, but with the Pharmacy.
It looks like Clear is going to take the point here.
And we will be seeing a copied Kiriko coming out, but Super Duck falls with the copy. No more copy for him. Alpha JC pressuring Flynn a little bit here on the Winston.
Alpha JC is getting very low. He's on half health. He does need a little bit of a top off here.
Biggins taking out Atomic. Fluffy going down.
Well, both support line here for Cleary going down. And it looks like Indiana Tech will be capturing this first map here.
Only a matter of time. Unless Indiana Tech throws majorly, but there it is. Round number 1 there for Indiana Tech. Once again, a strong performance, but we did see P. Dougie do his, do as a tank does sometimes. He overextended.
To be honest, so.
Yeah.
But however, at least it wasn't total domination. We saw a little bit of like from Cleary, so
absolutely.
They're trying to just keep us entertained as well.
Yeah.
So like.
Yeah. Are you not entertained, chat? Because if you're not,
it
you
looks
should be.
like. Go ahead. Sorry.
No. Yeah, you should
and
be.
It looks like our Valor team has won the first map as well.
Let's go Valorant.
Congratulations to Valorant.
Oh, we got a stat lineup here. Voidlord leading our pack with 23 kills and 13 deaths. We have 24 kills and 13 deaths from Ping as well. Bacon 13 and 11, Koro 12 and 12, and then we had Lord Smiling for 11 and 10. But we are heading straight into the next round there. Shout out to our Valorant team for winning that first map there.
Yeah.
Heading into this second round here, we are on Well. I'm always excited for Well because of the environmental kills you can get.
Yeah. But there really no Lucios on both sides. But there is a Pharah.
Oh.
Speaking of Pharah, Empty Sky getting the first pick.
And we did see the swap back from Baptiste to Moira. Hermigans goes down to Flynn. Indiana Tech is still up a couple picks here. Hermigans is going to get rezzed by Fluffy. And it looks like Indiana Tech is just going to be kind of dominating this first fight. Trying to remind Cleary of what happened on Tuesday, I guess.
Yeah.
Very solid picks here. Fluffy pushing up with his pistol here, and he gets taken out.
He gets taken out here.
A little bit of silly gameplay there from Fluffy. Definitely would not recommend that.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. Don't do this at home.
Do not overextend at home, kids. You'll pay the price, for sure. M2 Sky going for the boop there on Flynn. Unfortunately, it does not connect. Flynn is able to get out and live. Hermegan's taking out Fiction there on the Genji.
Yeah. Alpha JC is getting very low here. He will be taken out here by Flynn. But however, the whole Indiana Tech roster is taking out Cleary, so.
M2 Sky missing any shots there. Okay, he finally took out Atomic there. That was about a 2 to 10 shot ratio, but he secured the pick. So very good there. Indiana Tech getting up to about 60% here.
Yeah, it looks like Cleary is going to capture his point here. Unless after JC could do something here. We do see a problem here for P. Dougie.
And he is going to be using it to at least stall out the point. If he makes it back in time, he does. He is going to just leave it though, and somebody's on point. Alpha JC's on point and taking out the Sombra there.
Yeah, it looks like
Indiana stall.
Yeah, Indiana Tech has defended this point really well here. But however, there goes up to Sky here.
But luckily for Indiana Tech, P. Dougie did take out Flynn, so they have that advantage of Cleary not having a tank and the res from Fluffy. Indiana Tech is back to 5 players, and well, somehow Cleary managed to cap in the midst of all the chaos there.
But at this point, I feel like it doesn't matter because Indiana Tech are now on the verge of winning.
Yep, and they have the ultimates to support the rest of the way here. They have that extended ult economy over Cleary. Hermigans trying to take out that Sombra.
Fluffy's getting out in the action as well. It looks like with that.
It looks like it's just a little bit of wrapping up here for Indiana Tech. And that is going to be map 1 for Indiana Tech here on Helios. Is anyone else getting deja vu? Because I am. Except for, I don't know, that first round was a little rocky, you know?
Yeah, but
Cleary put up a lot better of a fight in that first round for sure.
A little troll for Indiana Tech, but they're just having fun with this, so.
You know how Indiana Tech is. We troll a little bit, P. Dougie overextends. We pay the price for it, and then we lock in a little bit, and everything's all right.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're going to be picking map 2, and hero bands once again. We're going to be going to a short break to that VOD right there. So stay tuned. Looks like they are also getting ready for their next map here. Stay tuned, chat. We will be right back. And we're back.
That's right. And we're in Blizzard World.
Blizzard
Nighttime,
World.
not day.
Oh, better for the eyes.
Yeah.
Better on the eyes.
Better.
As gamers like to say. Because apparently we're allergic to light.
Yeah. Yeah. But
but he had nothing else to say after that. It was literally just him saying but, and then there was nothing.
My trade dog. No,
I can't. I don't know what to tell you guys. Also, sorry for that break. They're still not picking a map there in the Valorant.
Yeah. It looks like they're using the bathroom probably at
yeah, they might be on a bio or something. Yeah. Who knows? But if we continue rolling like this on Overwatch, they're going in. So depending on how these next 2 maps go, or more. Yeah. Pardon me. Sorry, Cleary. We might be able to give you some of that too. But you can watch it while Overwatch is not in session. But Overwatch is in session. Here. We're heading into Blizzard World right now.
It looks like we're going to see a ball mirror for both sides.
I'm interested to see Flynn match this up. For sure. This is going to be...
It looks like we're at the Christmas time in Blizzard World as well.
Oh, yeah.
Merry Christmas, guys.
As Alpha JC said there in the chat, what the Christmas time?
Yeah.
Anyways, tell ya.
Huge damage here. Alpha JC gets taken.
Atomic
yeah.
is taken out. Alpha JC proving to be a nice little menace in the backline there of Cleary, taking a lot of damage, needing it back out. This guy goes down.
Yeah. Alpha JC doesn't want the smoke, to be honest.
He's shaking his head no to Flynn. Flynn says, I don't care. I'm gonna do damage to you.
Yeah.
Fluffy getting taken out by Fiction and Flynn there. A little bit of a dive. It looks like Cleary's actually playing the ball comp pretty well. Alpha JC going for the Mercy. He is able to secure that pick. P-Dougie does go down. Indiana Tech is unfortunately on the downside here. M2 Sky 1v1ing the
Alpha JC getting these crucial picks here for Indiana Tech, keeping them alive for just a bit.
And it looks like he is unfortunately going to go down as well.
Yeah. But however, his teammates are here to contest this point.
P-Dougie doing quite a bit of damage there to the Kiri. She uses Cleanse.
Yeah.
And M2 Sky and P-Dougie are able to clear it up.
Yeah.
The only one left alive is going to be Flynn here on the Wrecking Ball, but he's just going to be able to get out and regroup with his team.
Yeah.
How come the mines from Flynn, I guess, trying to single out P-Dougie, but P-Dougie does, in fact, get the pick on the Mercy. And he's currently still alive. Who knows how long that's going to last? We don't really know.
Yeah.
M2 Sky trying to get some picks of his own.
Yeah, Fiction is running really low here. Ball is looking to dive here.
And Alpha JC taking out the Mercy once again. Alpha JC
Another one. He's on 6-8, 5-8, 3-8. He gets both the support line here, but he gets headshot.
A worthy trade, if you ask me. There's a high noon there from Fiction. Taking out P-Dougie.
Yeah, but M2 Sky is going to finish her job here to get rid of the people.
May in her ice block, but she got left on 1 HP, and it seems like M2 Sky did not want the smoke, did not want the chances of getting taken out there. Out comes a Valk here from the Mercy, and overclock, nano overclock from M2 Sky. He's going in.
Gets 2 here.
That's 3 for M2 Sky.
M2 Sky here.
And that's 4.
Looks like he's going to
see a 5th?
Yeah. Looks like we're going to see a 5th here for M2 Sky.
And there it is. M2 Sky.
Sky, Ace in Valorant, Penta in League. I don't know what you call it.
And here, I guess you just call it an ace 2. I don't really know. Overwatch doesn't really have a thing for that.
Team kill, I guess.
Team kill, yeah pretty much. Which doesn't sound nearly as as cool as the other 2.
Yeah, so.
But a nice nano overclock there from M2 Sky and Hermigans. Hermigans already 30% to another nano.
Yeah.
Getting a lot of value there. Out comes mines from P-Dougie.
P-Dougie go take out the Mercy here.
Flynn a little low in the backline, trying to take out Alpha JC. He does not get it though. P-Dougie and M2 Sky securing a couple more picks. And once again, just kind of being a menace to that McCree as well.
Good to see you.
We see Alpha JC here with the pulse bomb.
Yeah.
And we all know how that goes, chat. We all know. It's a 50-50 here for Alpha JC on the pulse bomb. I'm very curious of his placement right now, if he's just waiting for them to push past him and he's going to drop or what. Maybe he's going to zip around the corner.
Looks like he's going to let them push in, to be honest. But wait, Blizzard's being used here for Cleary.
And we're going to get Kitsune rush here from Indiana Tech. P-Dougie takes out Atomic but goes down in the process.
Yeah.
Flynn left really low on HP. Looks like Alpha JC is going to be looking for that pulse on M2 Sky taking out Flynn.
Or not.
They won't even touch.
So yeah, wow.
Very unfortunate there a little bit for Cleary. Just not able to touch there at the end. Indiana Tech just put enough pressure on them and they died. Not much you can do there. As the attacking team. Alpha JC, we didn't even get to see him use the pulse bomb. A little unfortunate if you ask me, but you know, it's all right. It's all right. M2 Sky though.
M2 Sky,
very, very good pentakill there.
Yeah, no. He's been hitting the shops and aim training, so that's
it's true.
Yeah.
He is the definition of a point and click Overwatch player. For sure. He came from CSGO. And he's helping our Valorant team out a little bit as well here and there. And speaking of Valorant, this is currently where Valorant is at right now. We'll do a little, mixed casting here.
Yeah.
We have Voidlord pushing out. Yeah, okay. Is he gonna entry? Come on, do your entry, Voidlord. Yeah. We want to see it. Let's see those early picks. Here comes the drone.
Now, the highlight round. Oh, cut the VOD.
Lord Smiling goes down.
Yeah.
It's all over. No, I'm just kidding. It's 2-0 there for our Valorant team.
Yeah.
So they're doing very well. Good to see. Good to see.
You just cast your curse them.
No. Knock on wood. See? Ping's got it. Maybe. He might. He could. It's possible. Chat, what do you think? What do you think the final score of this map is going to be for Valorant? We are back in Overwatch.
Yeah, we're back in Overwatch.
So since we're technically here for them, I guess we can.
I'm under attack.
Yeah, we can spectate them.
Yeah.
Indiana Tech rolling out on about the same comp here.
He's not getting on the point here. It'll draw out Cleary a bit.
M2 Sky is going to be on the cast here instead of Sojourn. And Super Duck goes down.
Yeah.
P-Dougie taking out Atomic as well. M2 Sky securing another pick. Alpha JC unfortunately goes down here.
Yeah, it looks like Indiana Tech will win second map here.
Just like that.
Just like that.
And that is map 2 for Indiana Tech.
Yeah.
You know what that means. Match point.
Match point.
Match point here for Indiana Tech. 2-0. Let's go Indiana Tech.
Yeah.
We're winning here. Indiana Tech, period. We're winning in Overwatch. We're doing pretty well so far in Valorant.
Yeah.
Speaking of, while we load into the next match, we're not even gonna send you to a break. We're just gonna talk about this.
Yeah.
Because, you know, why not?
Why not? Yeah.
Why not talk about some very good Valorant? It does look like the other team happened to win that round that we were just spectating moments ago. Lord Smiling.
Yeah, getting a pick up the moment here. So.
Lord Smiling's leading the leaderboard right now for us right now, so that's pretty good. Let's go Lord Smiling. It is post-plant here for Indiana Tech.
Yeah. It looks like the Indiana Tech members are very low here. They got to play for trails here.
Yeah, they got plenty of numbers. Voidlord just waiting for the Sova to peek around this corner. And I don't know if we're going to see it. I think he's just, at this point, probably going to be saving. Indiana Tech going to be wanting to do the same. Well, also not getting caught out here.
Yeah, the Sova is kind of hiding, so...
And it looks like they're all gonna make it out alive. Oh, I stand corrected. I'm terribly sorry, chat. Voidlord left a little late there, and unfortunately, for that fact, he lost his Vandal. For shame, if you ask me. For shame. But they won that round still. Good economy there.
Yeah, it looks like we're going into this
Rialto here for Overwatch.
It looks like we got a cast ban here from Indiana Tech and
a ball ban from Flynn. He matched the Wrecking Ball, which was, honestly an interesting match there. But I respect the ban on the Wrecking Ball.
Yeah.
P-Dougie's been kind of throwing it out there to kind of test the waters a little bit and work on it too, I think, as well.
Yeah.
Valorant still cooking.
Valorant.
You know how as Valorant does. It's crazy, chat. You can see the change of pace here between Valorant and Overwatch. How fast Overwatch goes compared to Valorant. But speaking of the devil, a lot just happened in the 2 seconds of me talking about that.
Looks like Voidlord and Bacon are pushing up tree here. Lord Smiling is now pushing in CT spot here. Open TP somewhere.
Bacon's getting some really good util usage here on the KO. I honestly love to see it. Just so you know, chat, you're not missing out on Overwatch. There's still 10 seconds left in the hero selection. So we're about to go and switch back into that. But our Valorant team leading 4-1 there. So we will be back to that. But right now, we are talking about Overwatch.
Yeah, right now. We have an interesting comp here. Lucio, Zen, Hog. Yeah. Looks like they're in the attack are running old school Overwatch back in the days.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Flynn is going to be here on the Orisa, and M2 Sky having the Galaxy skins there for his Tracer.
Yeah.
Nice little weapon skin addition there. Moira goes down early in the fight here for Cleary. Down goes Atomic as well. That's no more supports for Cleary, and just like that, they are going to fall. Interesting to see Alpha JC on the Soldier here and M2 Sky on the Tracer.
He's done with the Tracer for today.
Yeah.
It's a
post-match interview will be Alpha JC as well, so we'll be able to talk with him a little bit about that.
We'll be not bodying him.
We're gonna VOD review him.
We're also VODing, but let's see what he's doing.
Post-game VOD review for Alpha JC. Talk about what went wrong and why he swapped from the Tracer. PW trying to go for those hooks and not connecting them.
Me personally, I'll hit those, but however, Flynn gets her Megans. So just what we probably bought.
But it looks like Flynn is gonna overextend and get taken out himself. Fluffy securing that pick. Oh, and Fluffy getting 2.
Yeah. Well, what a good boop kill from him.
You gotta love it, and it looks like he's hungry for more. He wants more. Is he gonna get it? No. Is he gonna make it out alive? Yeah.
Yeah. What a good
little rollout there he had going. Our GKM is apparently broken right now. M2 Sky did fall off the map, but Indiana Tech is still getting picks to secure this fight here. And once again, Fluffy being a Reddit Lucio, as they call him.
Yeah.
Another boot kill.
Yeah. That's making 2 environmental kills for him. So.
Flynn using his Terra Surge to take out P-Dougie there.
And he called him free.
Free kill there.
Honest, I'll call him free.
Yeah, it's free real estate here in Overwatch. Free real estate, yeah. Free economy here. Fluffy going for more kills here, but unfortunately getting killed instead. Alpha JC is using the visor, taking out Atomic. M2 Sky goes down. Alpha JC killing 2 here. Is that 3? Oh, the Moira just slides out from his grasp. Flynn is gonna push him.
Yeah.
But it looks like Alpha JC reigns supreme.
Yeah, but is he going to get a 4 here?
Oh, her Megan's does kind of save him a little bit there.
Yeah.
Her Megan's getting 3. It is a slaughterhouse here from Indiana Tech onto Cleary. Her Megan's taking a lot of damage here. He is going to be backing up a little bit to natural cover.
Yeah, but I mean, what else to say in this game? Like, Indiana Tech is stopping. Might as well just put Subway Surfers on the hall right already.
Well, our Subway Surfers right now is the Valorant match, so we're able to watch 2 games at once. And I gotta say, chat, it's giving me a headache. Not actually, but it's a lot happening at once.
Being easier for Fluffy. They're going to engage. These guys on adventure now. You got 2.
And that's so much damage output there from Indiana Tech. Fluffy pushing the aggression on the Lucio. Hermigan's on the Zenyatta, able to just spam into the enemy backlines. And it looks like we're going to get a little bit of trolling here. Yeah. Fluffy trying to push P-Dougie off the ledge.
Oh, but Fluffy just revealed P-Dougie's location. And
P-Dougie getting speared off by Flynn, paying the price for trying to be a little bit of a troll.
But however, and yet Alpha JCR is in the backline here. So is her Megans.
Cleary using both Katsuna Rush and visor there. Tranquility for some reason for Alpha JC.
Wait. Oh no.
Indiana Tech throwing a little bit here.
Wait.
Her Megan sometimes somehow was alive, almost killing Flynn.
Yeah.
But that was unfortunately a big stagger.
Yeah.
Will Indiana Tech be able to contest this? I sure hope so.
However, Alpha JC does have the visor, so let's see if you cook something there.
It's true, and he's going to be going in the back line. Flynn taking Fluffy down with him, being a little bit of a troll himself, and Cleary captured. Indiana Tech is going to win the fight, but at what cost?
Yeah.
More time. More time. That is the cost here for Indiana Tech.
Yeah. Looks like Claire is not going to give up without a fight, at least, so.
Yeah, definitely not down, or they're down but not out. As the saying goes, Fluffy getting another environmental on Super Duck there.
Yeah, Mega his third environmental kill. Alpha JC looking for a pick here. He's getting a good track on Mora here.
Get out of my way, or I'll...
M2 Sky going in a little deep into the enemy backline there, getting taken out. P-Duggy now pushing up, looking for picks of his own, but he runs out of breather.
Yeah.
He does have the Zen Orb on him,
Looks
but
like he's
he's
going to
going
play
to
for
take
car
a
for
lot.
healing a bit, but he will be taken out by Fiction. Fluffy's going for another boop kill here. Oh, or
Does he get it? Oh, that just barely did not get the soldier all the way.
however, in the meantime, then you have to take our fight World War II.
And we do see that whatever that character's name, I forget that character's name, honestly. Alpha JC using Visor here, getting two, getting taken out. Hermegan's taking out Fiction. Hermegan's getting another on Atomic. It is just now left to Flynn, and unfortunately, you know.
Yeah, and it looks like we do see an emote on M2 Sky here.
That really helps.
It's just a little bit of friendly competition here between these two teams. They just like to have a little fun with it, you know?
Yep.
Okay, P-Duggy is just trolling at this point. That wasn't even, you know... What do? You can't control
all these
him.
big U's here for Fled.
Trap trigger.
Hook.
No hook. No hook, no line, no sinker.
Yeah.
P-Duggy just running at the soldier here with breather.
He's
M2 Sky using ult there.
Yeah. Mayo's
comes
the
the
freeze.
freeze.
M2 Sky is all off the map.
That is, I think, the second time this map, M2 Sky has jumped straight off of the map.
Yeah, because anything he's here from Atomic. Alpha
Indiana
JC
Tech.
in the back line.
There's the beats from Fluffy and the whole hog here from P-Duggy as well.
Alpha JC.
Pushing back Cleary.
Yeah. And it looks like, Indiana Tech, whoa, stopped him from the tracks.
And just like that, chat, that is going to be a solid defense. A little bit of a troll. Flynn has already said GG's, but it's not over yet. Indiana Tech still has to attack. You know. And if my eyes do not deceive me, 5-3?
Yeah.
Okay, I could read, chat. I don't know how I was even able to read like that. There is a timeout here for Valorant, but it is 5-3. So solid little matchup there. Indiana Tech, Overwatch team. They're it's just a matter of attack. It's just a matter of time. Because even if somehow Cleary manages to take this map, I think we get the next. But
however, we could see a game 5 from Cleary.
You know, we could see a game 5. Are we going to?
Yeah.
Marcus says yes. I say maybe. Because we've been trolling quite a lot here. It looks like our team looks pretty confident. It looks like Alpha JC was glitching out a little bit there.
Yeah. He's not a real person.
Chat, he might be fake. He might be not real whatsoever.
We AI generated him.
Oh, AI generated Alpha JC.
Yeah.
Brand new to the roster is Alpha JC. You know, yeah, no, I don't know. AI generated edition, limited edition. You can buy yours at indianatech.gg or something like that. Is that our apparel store?
Definitely not.
You can't buy a player. I'm sorry, that was kind of a bit of a mislead there.
Number 1. All right, back to the game. We see a Sebastian.
And it looks like Indiana Tech is just going to be absolute.
And we're back. Congratulations, guys, on your 4-0 win tonight over the University of Maryland. Miller, I gotta ask you, The gameplay that may or may not have happened tonight, absolutely incredible, by the way.
Thank you.
You did not own goal once. How you feeling?
Honestly, I mean, I didn't have many chances to own goal, but it's still a feat that I'm pretty proud of. You know, to not own goal in a series is
It might be a record. I don't think he's ever done it before, guys.
yeah, there have been very few. I think there's there's less than 5 games that I haven't owned goal in.
Chippy, for you made some excellent plays too, scrolling through TikTok while waiting for the forfeit timer to potentially close. What was your thought process? What was the mentality coming into the series?
Just excited to scroll through TikTok, build up the For You page, and
Brick by
brick, and brain rot. So
You know about Toom Sahur.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay, well, never mind, dead meme. Bluey, you had an amazing jungle performance tonight. I mean, you had 0 kills, 0 deaths, 0 own goals, and 15 flip resets. How you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't ask for a better jungle. I was trying to Void Grab solo game. Yeah, right after getting right into doing so.
All right. Well, if it's not obvious, yes, the University of Maryland no show tonight. So it's a 4-0 win. I believe I can't read my laptop over there. What it says the score for Daytona is right now.
Right now, Florida's winning 2-1.
Oh, so Florida took games 2 and 3.
That is not.
So I guess the one question I have for you guys, we did actually talk about this a little bit while waiting for the series to happen, and all 3 of you can answer this. Between those 2, who would you rather face?
Daytona.
Both.
Both?
I don't care.
He does not care.
We haven't played either of them.
Yeah, we haven't played either of them, but Daytona looked really good. They won their East playoffs, so by 4-0, so we can play them because they look good.
Yep. All right. Well, you're gonna get one of them eventually. The game's supposed to be tomorrow. It's not gonna be tomorrow. It'll happen. We think. We hope. Just like this game against Maryland definitely happened. Definitely wasn't a forfeit. But anyways, thank you guys. Your guys' season. Well, I mean, no matter what, today your guys' season continued. Win or lose, you guys were still playing.
Yeah.
I know you guys were thrilled to be playing during finals week, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely thrilled. Cannot wait.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Thank you guys so much for waiting for absolutely nothing to happen tonight. We tried to have some fun with this. We'll see you guys next time. He's emoting. All right, get out of here. We'll see you soon.